I'm Marilyn Manson. I'm going to be your host tonight. I selected some of my favorite videos and a few that I wanted to talk about. So stick around unless you're busy going to church or something like that. This next video is by Guns N' Roses, the band that I think was the last great rock band of the 90s before, of course, I came along and got things back into high gear. So this is Sweet Child of Mine. I'm picking this video for 311 because it represents a lot of what I think is bad in rock and roll. I think that sports and music should not mix together, and people that wear Adidas clothes should not play music. So when you're watching this, remember, this is what rock and roll should not be. You can turn it off if you like. It's 311. This next video is by the Manic Street Preachers. It was directed by a friend of mine named Wiz, who did our video for Man That You Fear, but I think this is one of his best ones, and I think the song has some very interesting lyrics, so here it is. I'm Marilyn Manson, not Fred Nile, and you're watching Rage. These kids in this next video have gotten so much so fast. Bound to see them in rehab by next year. Here's Hanson with Mbop. This next video is by, I guess, a friend of mine, Courtney Love. We're about to do a big tour together in America. I thought it would be interesting to take a look at the old Courtney versus the new Courtney. So here's the old Courtney with Miss World.
I am the girl.
So now that we got a chance to look at the old Courtney, here's the new Courtney after her makeover with celebrity skin. This is one of my favorite Rolling Stones songs. Kind of combines the darkness of their occult years with kind of a 2000 mentality. And this was on their album, Satanic Majesty's Request. So you gotta love that. Here's 2,000 Light Years from Home. This next video I'm gonna play is by Gary Numan. It's a song called Down in the Park. I originally saw this song in a movie called Times Square. It was one of the original punk rock films. We did a cover of this as a B-side to our Lunchbox single, and recently I got the chance to sing it with Gary in Los Angeles, and it's one of my favorites, so here's Gary Numan. Next band is one of my favorites, Monster Magnet, and the song is called Space Lord. I'm gonna be taking them on tour in America. And also my friend and bandmate Twiggy appears in this video. I chose this video by Two Live Crew, Pop That Coochie, because it was a song that was quite popular in Florida when I was first starting out, and the band had received so much controversy and attention that I thought it would be interesting for a white band to receive the same amount. So in some ways, this video was inspirational to me. So here it is. I'm Marilyn Manson, not Fred Nile, and you're watching Rage. This next video is off Antichrist Superstar. It's called The Beautiful People. This next video is from the soundtrack to Spawn. It's called The Long Hard Road Out of Hell. This next video is my latest. It's called I Don't Like the Drugs, but the Drugs Like Me.